Today, we're diving into a powerful yet surprisingly simple protocol. It's designed to do just one thing: help you build a genius-level brain. So let's get right into it.
We have this idea, right? That genius is something you're just born with. Like you either won the genetic lottery or you didn't. But what if that's all wrong? What if the brain you have right now is just the starting point? Honestly, this one question changes everything.
And this is the core idea, the central metaphor for today. I want you to stop thinking of your brain as some fixed hard drive. Instead, picture it as a hungry sponge. It's not about how big it is, it's about how ready it is to soak up new stuff. It's a muscle, and just like any other muscle, it gets stronger every single time you use it.
So how does this actually work? Is it just a nice idea? Nope. There is real science backing this up. It's a phenomenon called neuroplasticity, which is just a fancy way of saying your brain has this incredible ability to physically change and rewire itself. Let's look at how that happens.
Okay, so the magic behind all this really comes down to these little things: synaptic connections. Just think of them as tiny bridges between your brain cells. The more bridges you have, the faster information can zip around. A smarter brain is really just a more connected brain. And here's the best part: you are the architect. You get to build the bridges.
So how do you build them? Well, it's this beautifully simple loop. Every single time you learn something new, whether it's a new fact, a new skill, a new word, you are physically creating a new pathway in your brain. It's a direct cause and effect. You learn, a connection forms, and your brain gets a little bit stronger and faster. It's really that simple.
Okay, so we've got the science down. We know our brains can change. Now for the fun part. How do we actually do it? Let's get into the protocol itself. It's a daily habit that makes all this theory a reality.
This whole protocol really balances on two pillars that work together perfectly. On one side, you've got daily learning. This is how you feed the sponge, right? You're actively taking in new information. But on the other side, you have mindful meditation. This is how you wring out the sponge, making space so you can actually absorb and hold on to that new knowledge. You really need both for it to work.
So what does feeding your brain look like in real life? Look, it doesn't have to be some huge, complicated thing. It can be as simple as reading one chapter of a book, or watching a short educational video instead of scrolling, or practicing a few words of a new language while you wait for your coffee. The secret here isn't intensity, it's consistency. A little bit every single day.
Now for the second piece of the puzzle, and this is absolutely crucial: making space. Meditation isn't about some mystical quest to empty your mind. It's way more practical. It's about organizing your thoughts and reducing all that mental clutter. Doing this is what allows those new connections you just made to really set in and become permanent. It's the step that turns learning into knowing.
Theory is great and all, but let's make this real. Let's make it tangible. The best way to see this protocol in action is to aim it at a specific goal. In a 3-month skill challenge, it's the perfect way to do it. Here's the roadmap. For month 1, it's all about curiosity. Just pick something, anything you've wanted to learn, like guitar or coding or painting, and just explore. Get your feet wet. Then, month 2 is where the daily protocol kicks in. That cycle of learning and meditation every single day. By month 3, you're aiming for a real, tangible win. Something small, like playing one complete song or building a super basic web page. The consistency is what gets you there.
You know, what starts as a daily protocol pretty quickly turns into something way bigger. It stops being about just one challenge. It starts to fundamentally shift how you see yourself and your own potential. And this, right here, is the ultimate goal. I mean, completing a 3-month challenge is awesome, but the real prize is turning your brain into a learning machine. That hungry sponge we talked about, always ready for what's next. You're not just getting a new skill, you're building a new identity. An identity as someone who grows, adapts, and is always learning.
So your brain is ready. It's waiting. It's literally built to learn and grow and make new connections. The only question left is, what are you going to teach it next?